5.
Yes.
4, 3.
Happy New Year.
And this is another one that
I like that.
that for some reason people are just really resistant to keep in mind all the time. Because I think the desire to think otherwise is just so tempting. Software development especially is super duper hard.
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody can really do some of these superpowers that some of the best software developers around can do.
Yeah.
And, but because it is so hard, and because, yes, they might just be sitting there, might be staring at a screen for 8 hours, but that is draining. That is physically exhausting. And if there's not somebody there just saying thank you, then we're doing a disservice to that, I see it as like its own front line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially like when you get into it, like so that's something that I had forgotten about. I'd been out of development for so long, but then we kind of had this, I had breaks in between engagements, and I was digging more into some of this Kubernetes stuff, and I was trying to build, that backup for DevOps boot camp. I forgot how obsessive it can be.
Yes.
That it's like, I know I'm close. I know I'm this close to having the answer.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, honey, I know you want me to go to bed. I know it's 2 in the morning, but I got to figure this out.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to sleep. And I forgot what that was like. I forgot about that just emotional drain on when you really love it and you really want to solve that puzzle.
Yes. And it's like all of these puzzles are like the last page of the Mensa book of puzzles.
You're so close. They're always so close to having it figured out.
Yeah. So that, and I know we focus a lot on software development and this concept. It goes far beyond just software, because a lot of things these days are just really hard.
Mm-hmm.
We've solved a lot of easy problems, like famine. So now we're moving on to harder problems.
Yeah.
War.
Right. Coronavirus.
Disease. Oh,
yeah.
Damn it. Yeah. So that's a really hard problem.
Right.
And there's just so much that you have to keep in your brain and separate it in such a way that you can figure out the solution to it. That it's a different construct than if we think we're really just trying to get that factory worker to put the label on the can a little bit faster as those cans move down the assembly line. That servant leadership, I believe, has less applicability to that world. Not none.
Yeah.
But the reason that it's coming back up again so much is because the work that we're doing now in 2020 demands it.
I see it in marketing environments big time too, because with the different roles, copywriting and design and whatever else, SEO optimization, whatever, people get really excited about what they're doing, and if they have the right kind of leader who is able to just kind of let them craft what the end result looks like, then the end product is always so much better. And people are willing to stay late and, like you said, just get their souls invested into that work. Whereas I've seen environments where it feels like a factory where they're just taking direction and cranking out design work that they don't feel passionately about.
Yeah.
So what does that look like in environments that you guys have seen with, what is the difference? You can walk into a space and feel that heaviness.
You can instantly feel it.
Well, I mean, if we're being honest, there's the environment where there's a lot of work to get done in a short period of time.
Yeah.
That's not going away, and that's not that you don't. The servant leader doesn't just say, okay, well then let's expand the amount of time to do this by double. Sometimes there are real hard deadlines, and those things have to happen.
Yeah.
And in an environment of where servant leadership is thriving, you're seeing things like food being brought in, orders for dry cleaning being taken, house cleaners being delivered to the people's homes, because we recognize that there are things outside of your life that you're not able to attend to, so let us attend to those for you.
Yeah.
In organizations where that's not the case, you really don't even see the people working hard at the thing that they're supposed to be working hard, because the situation has changed so much that environment is probably one that is heavy on offshoring anyway. And you don't value the same things, so you're like, well, wait, I'm just going to get 100 developers at a quarter of the cost instead of these 25 developers in the States, and I'm just going to work them.
Yeah.
And just work them and work them and work them. So you don't see it. It's a lot more about efficiency. You see a lot more about what you can get for the dollar than what you see in an environment where you value that work and the thinking that they're doing in the whole package, where it's about the thought process leading to some unit of value in the future. In other environments, it's more about focusing on the work.